let's go through and do the Armenian numbers practice game. This is the Armenian homepage and Armenian language homepage, and here you'll see different things. You'll see instruction games and skill games and ability tests and other things that one could take advantage of. Whether you're a native speaker that can speak but can't read and write, this will help. Or you want to refresh what you think you should have known or should be knowing, or you're new to the Armenian language, this will help. Or you're teaching this language to children or adult learners, this will help. All right. So, but we're going to focus on this one, on the Armenian numbers practice game. So we'll go to skill games, and when that comes up, we will go find the numbers category. Click numbers. And there's a number of different types of number games that we could pick. You have story, matching, reading, weather, conversations, and all involving memory, all involving using the numbers. But what we're going to do is pick the first one, the practice game. And when that comes up, okay, what we have here is, before we start the practice game, we have a preview of the actual numbers. And yes, I do want to say before we get started, it would be helpful, because we can see the Armenian words, the letters used, the scripting is not Latin scripting, so if you're familiar with it, it's great. If you're not, it would be good to get somewhat familiar with some of the letters. It's not required, but it may help during the practice game, because I believe we will be trying to match some of those too. But it's not necessary. And the other thing I wanted to say is, accent-wise and matching exactly perfect to everything this is not what we're here to do. So even my accent's not going to be a native accent, but the point of this is just to get some practice with the numbers, so that you can go away, or whoever's playing the practice game can go away and have that in your mind, so that when you really need it in your situation, you'll have it, you'll have some skill built with it, and then the accent that you need, it will come out from your own personality. Everyone has a different way of expressing anyway, so just something to keep in mind. So what I'll do is I'll read the numbers as I see them. I have some exposure to the alphabet before, but I'm looking at this, I couldn't read this without this at the moment. When we get into the game, maybe some of what I learned before will come back faster. But what I'm going to do is just read this here, so we get a quick high level of the numbers, and then we'll just go through and start the practice game. Alright, so let's see. Mek, Irku, Erek, Chors, Hing, Vets, Yot, Ut, Ine, Tasis. Taznek, Taznerku, Taznerek, Taznechors, Taznehing, Tasnvets, das Tassen or Tasn, Tasnyot, Tasnut, Tasnene, Chisan. Alright, that was my rendition of the numbers for me to reading them. What you can do, one last thing I want to draw your attention to, there's a link here to the Kabuma Ebnemar. If you go into the link for Armenian numbers there, regarding once you think you feel good about it, you can come here. There's a list of the numbers that you can just test yourself to see if you remember them, see if you can say them in Armenian just by looking at them, and then beneath there's kind of like an answer reference key to each one. So vets, ut, hing, right? And you can go through and practice that way. But the second reason I wanted to bring you here is there's a lot more going on with the numbers. There should be, and there's videos here where people are actually saying the numbers, native speakers, or someone who's teaching the numbers. So then that would help to clear up the accents. All right, let's go and start the practice game. Hopefully that information was helpful. Let's see what we get. All right. Very interesting. Okay. So here, the first problem is really matching 1 to 1. And already I'm thinking like, wow, this is not going to be too easy. But the good news is that we do have flashcards beneath, which we could use to reference and help us. I usually like to try to do this without the flashcards, based on using the word and the letter and then trying to cross-reference that to a different word if I needed to see which letters may be which and get through it to challenge myself. But your style may be different. Depends on how much time you have to spend and what your goal is. But let's go through and see what we can get. So hing, already I see hing, these two match. And I'm looking at the word hing here, but I'm also looking at the letters, like I'm already lining up. Okay, H-I-N-G, those are the letters in my mind. So if I see it again, maybe I will be able to match or have some, tas. Wow, yeah, this is going to be interesting because tasnahing, hing, tasnahing. Is hing, tasnahing, is that 2? No. Hing was, I can't remember what number hing was. Was that 3? I don't know. So we have a 2, so tasna chores. Tasna chores. So we have 19 tasna yot. Okay. So I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this. This is Taz here. So this is Taz something. And this is also Taz and something else. And it looks like it has, this must be Taz. Tazna. This has 2, I don't know if that's, is that 2S there? Let's try it. No, that's not it. But I think this is Tazna. There's something there on the end that's matching each other. So Tazna hing, Kaznamek, Kaznerek. Khaznerek. Erek was one. Oh, no. Mek was one. Mek was one. Mek. Hold on. Khaz. Hold on a second. As I'm processing this in my mind, something's telling me, okay, we have the Kusan was 20. Kusan Erek, Kusan Mek, Kusan Irku. One of these is 23. Let me try this one. Nope. Kusan Erek. Okay, so Erek is 3. So the word for 3 needs to be Erek, and I don't see, I'm looking at this right here. I'm guessing that this is probably Erek. Yep. So Erek. Alright, so this is an A sound here. I'm not sure yet what that would be. Add something. Let's see. 15. So Erek is 3. So Kaznemek. Is here. Kaznemek. Is this Kaznemek? Maybe. Kusanmek, I'm sorry. Kusanmek. Let's just try it. Yep. Alright. We're gonna stop soon. I'm gonna try to get through this whole thing and keep going, but you can see what's happening, at least in maybe you can hear what I'm doing. I'm trying to, this has got to be Kusan Irku, and I'm guessing that that's, because I can see, now I see Kusan Irku. I'm guessing that that might be 22. So Taznerku might be 12. I don't know. Oh, we just got Kaznerku here. See this Nerku? So this one is Taznerku, I guess, because I can see this here, Nerku. 12, yep. Right. Taznahing is that 15? Something's Hing we picked before. Hing, it didn't, we just matched it. I'm gonna think, let's try 15. Yep. Harrier, I guess that's what that is. I didn't see that before. I can't remember seeing that. That must be, that's not, I don't know what those numbers, but that must be 100. Yep. Harrier. Tazna chores. See, I would have thought, see, I see 2 S's here, maybe that was it, but maybe that's not it. So, Taznyot. Is this Yot? Yep. Okay, 19. So there's 2,000 of that. 14 and 19. We tried this already. This doesn't work. So Tazna chores must be hold on. before I pick that. Tasna. This has got to be numbers. Yeah. And this one here is the Tasna. I'm going to finish up. Tasna. I'm not sure what that one is, but Tasna Chors. Tasna Chors. Well, we read that on the list before. I thought that was earlier on. I think that's 14. Yep. And 19. Bam. We got through it. And I'm learning as we go. Okay, so now we have another one. And we can go through. But I hope you're getting Tasnamek. I can see that already. And I'm looking for the match. Tasnamek. Ine. Tasnamek is right here. Alright, I'm going to stop. And then this will show me some things for review. I could try again, or I can go back to the numbers. Remember I just showed you. After I'm done playing, I can take a look and see if I've remembered or learned. So I know Tas is 10. Tasna Chors was 14. Tasna Chors. Tasna Hing, I think is 15. And Erek, I think was 3. Erdu, okay. But you kind of get the, then I can go here and just, oh look, see, validate. Oh, Erek, 3, yep. Tasna Chors, oh, Tasna Chors, I'm getting it. Tahas. Alright, so that's something you can take advantage of right there. And okay, that's it. Have a good day. Bye-bye.